got out of jail at the point when I had an interview with him. He rings me up on the phone. He says, I'm in New York. I'm here for 48 hours. I was granted parole, and I'm ready to talk. So welcome to the free world. How long were you down?
62 days. That 62 days seemed longer than the 5 years.
How is jail for you? Like who was your roommate?
I didn't have a roommate. I had a cellie.
Do you promise him a job at death row when he comes out?
No, you don't make
At the
promises.
row?
You don't make promises. You know, prison is one thing.
Yeah.
In prison, you live for that moment. You live for day to day. And one thing people shouldn't do is make promises in prison. I don't never tell nobody I'm gonna write you, I'm gonna holler at you, or nothing. If I with my with them, you know what I mean? Because if you give your word on something, you gotta keep it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times, you know, prison is prison. Don't get me wrong, I got a lot of my homies there, and I miss my homies that they couldn't go home, but at the same time, we still holler, but I had to get where I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suge Knight is a man not to be messed with. I mean, his reputation is so thug and so gangsta, yet he's an executive, but you don't want the hands-on side of Suge Knight. You're out of jail. You know, you're doing your thing. You're on parole. You have gang-affiliated people working at the row?
I wouldn't say it's gang affiliated people. It's people from the ghetto, because Death Row is a company that I gave opportunities and still give opportunities to people who normally wouldn't get opportunities. And I still got to do that because that's my part.
The interesting thing about Suge is that there's always that little thing with he and Snoop Dogg. I mean, Snoop Dogg was on death row. He leaves death row, he goes on to do well.
Hello.
They both still have to coexist in rap. Most of all, they both still live in Los Angeles.
Is LA divided now between where Suge goes and where Snoop goes?
Yes. Suge goes everywhere in LA. Snoop goes nowhere in LA. He can't go nowhere without 20 people holding his hand.
They don't have no more stars over there, Death Row. So they living off of Snoop Dogg and the Dr. Dre Pass and Tupac Soul, you know. They just living off of all old material. There's nothing over there brand new that's moving me.
If Snoop want to express himself, any of the artists want to express themselves, you know, we should just get your show and put a ring right there.
You'd fight here on the show?
I'll fight right on the show. If we can sign some papers where they don't violate my parole, oh yeah, I handle my business on the show.
When's the last time you cried?
Ooh, you know, I haven't. Not to say I'm too much of a man to cry. I think that when you grew up in the ghetto, you all cried out by the time you one time you consider yourself a man, it's gone. You know what I mean? You care, you show passion. At the same time, as men, we have responsibilities. We have responsibilities to be strong. We have responsibilities to lead by example.
Is crying weak?
I think so. I think that I don't think a woman would respect a man who comes home and say, I had a hard day, and start crying. She probably want to slap him.
How does it feel to be so feared?
I don't look at it as fear, I look at it as respected. You know, I look at it in a way where I'm gonna respect you, you're gonna respect me. If you can't respect me, I'm gonna teach you how to respect me.
Coming up.